Welcome in, everyone, to Just an Average Podcast. Just an Average Football
We just
Podcast.
leave that in there for Casey's sake. Welcome in, everyone, to Just an Average Football Podcast. Tonight, I'm joined by Casey and Mason, and first football talk on this newly adjusted football podcast here we've got going on. I had to get Mason on for this conversation as well. A lot of good football being played over the weekend at the high school, college level, and NFL. Still some games going on right now as the Rams and Bucks are playing, and then you've got the 49ers and Panthers tomorrow. So really quick, guys, I don't know if you had a chance. Mason, you're an official. Did you officiate any playoff games at all this past weekend? Or
Well, no, I just had a round one playoff game, and
nice,
so
yeah.
I've been done with football since round one. Now it's been strictly back into the basketball routine now. So trying to get used to like, oh hey, yeah, you can't be as physical in basketball. Like, yeah, that is a foul. Not
Yeah.
not reaching for flags or stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it takes. Luckily, I had about 3 or 4 junior high games before I worked any varsity. So it's a nice little tune up before getting into the varsity season. So.
Yeah. Well, that's what we'll kind of hop into the high school playoffs a little bit here. Obviously, we're here in Central Illinois. I'm an 8-man head coach, so 8-man just got to give them their flowers here. Amboy Clippers victorious over the Polo Marcos. So they ended up beating them 30-20, and that's actually
Polo Marcos.
they are the Marcos. Ended up beating them 30-20, and that is the third year in a row they have won. So three-peat for Amboy, but then also Brown County, first time going to the championship ever. They beat who was it? Calhoun. Yeah, 14-13.
Conference opponents
at Calhoun.
They lost to him what?
Earlier
in the regular season.
In the regular season,
yeah.
So yeah, Tom Little doing an awesome job over there. Brown County, Mount Sterling. Had the privilege of working underneath him when I was a student teacher, and man, his football knowledge is just at another level for sure. I mean, they're in the playoffs typically every single year, but I do believe, like I said, I think this is the first year they have been in the championship. And of course, going up against the powerhouse Lena Winslow, it's gonna be a tough matchup. I mean, Lena's won 6 times since 2000 and
I think they won like
six.
one of their first ones in like 2011. I want to say.
Or 2000, yeah, maybe 2010, 2011.
2010 or 2011, they beat. That was when Liston was really good. They beat Liston in the semifinal, and they've been on a roll ever since.
They are consistently.
They also avenged a regular season loss. So their only loss was to who they beat in the semifinals.
Yeah,
another conference opponent. So,
I mean, do you think Mount Sterling, Brown County has a chance in this game?
So actually, me and Clay
Mason,
were talking
Casey.
about this. So Clay actually went to the game yesterday in Calhoun, and so Lena, it runs a typical like wing tee offense, just like almost every other team does in the WIVC. And so this will be.
Yep.
I think they match up better against Lena Winslow than they would have against Stockton, who can spread you out on the outside, which I don't think Brown County's
built
strength,
for that.
Brown County's strength of defense is in the middle. They have they're really big up front for 1A, and they got some really good. They have a really good inside linebacker with the Fullerton kid. So I think it'll be a very pretty good matchup. So we'll see what happens. Lena will wear him down probably for the first couple of quarters, and we'll see what happens. So I think it should be a really good matchup. So
I mean, that's exactly how it was though in the game there yesterday. I mean, shoot, I don't think Brown County didn't score till the fourth quarter. I mean, or maybe it was the end of the third quarter, fourth quarter. They hadn't scored. They scored 2 times in 45 seconds because they scored, kicked off the kickoff, recovered the kickoff, and then went and scored again. But yeah, I mean, watching that whole entire thing, like I thought, it was like 4th and long. Threw up like a Hail Mary pass, caught it in the back of the end zone. Calhoun did. I'm like, are we kidding? But so yeah, their coverage was not great, but that 2-point stop there on the 1-yard line, because they had that the kick that was originally blocked, but there was a offsides or whatever, so they were on like the 1 yard line. Yeah, roughing the kicker, so they're on like the 1 yard line and still couldn't punch it in. So, congrats to them though. Like it's gonna be a really good game. But
so like I don't really know that much about high school football like at all. But they beat Camp Point the same way by getting stops like creating turnovers.
well, yeah, they had a ton of turnovers.
I mean,
Camp
and
Point
Camp
had
Point
4
was
fumbles.
yeah, and they scored on 2 of them, right? I think they scored on 2 of the 4 or something like that. They capitalized on 2 of the 4, and that's what ended up winning. That's what ended up winning them the game. So obviously their defense is very good. So
yeah. I mean they did have. I think their coverage
stout.
wasn't very good, but they did have like 2 interceptions I think against Calhoun, 2 or 3 interceptions against Calhoun. So yeah, I watched that whole thing. It was streaming live on YouTube, and I was just watching it. But yeah, so even though it's high school football, it's still really exciting. I was nervous, and I wasn't even at the game, but yeah, it was awesome. But moving on here to college football, we were kind of talking about it a little bit. College football playoff picture. Obviously, the playoffs are the way it's structured this year is a little bit different. We can kind of go through the current bracket that is out right now, and then talk about it just a little bit. So obviously, you've got Ohio State, Indiana, Georgia, and Texas A&M. Those are the top 4 right now. And then you've got the 5 seed, which is Texas Tech, 6 seed Ole Miss, Oregon, Oklahoma, Notre Dame, Alabama, Miami, and Tulane. I don't think I missed any in there. So the one that kind of sticks out to me a little bit is you got Tulane in there. I think their rank is currently 21st, but obviously the way the seeding works this year, they are in the playoffs as of right now. Any teams you see kind of sneaking in there? I know we talked BYU a little bit before we started this podcast, but any teams you see sneaking in there, or any teams you see maybe falling off and not making it?
Well, I feel.
Go ahead.
Okay. I feel personally like that 12 seed because it's a non-Power 5, so it's like a non-ACC, Big 10, SEC, Big 12, and so I feel like that the 12 seed, whoever it's terrible luck because whoever's been that 12 seed immediately loses the next week. So like
Yeah.
it was Memphis, it was USF, it was back to Memphis, like it's been Tulane, and so I feel like now Tulane should probably be on upset alert whoever they play next week because I feel like whoever has the 12 seed has been bad.
Probably losing on purpose.
I don't know. I feel like there's probably some sort of big check that comes from the NCAA if you make it into the playoff or something like that. So,
go ahead, Casey. You can go ahead and what you were going to touch on there.
Just looking at this, I think that the team that's going to sneak in there, with the schedule remaining, I think Miami has a really good chance of sneaking their way into the tournament.
Yeah, I think they're in right now.
Playoff.
I think they're in right now.
They're not in it right now, are they?
Are they not?
Yeah,
Are they? I think they're in right now at the 11 seed. Yeah, they're at the 11 seed. And did they lose?
No, they beat Virginia Tech.
Yeah, they beat Virginia Tech.
Never mind. I was looking at something.
They should be setting about the same spot. I would assume. I don't think they jump over Bama, but
and last week they had them. I can't remember who the other team. Oh, it was Tulane. So last week Tulane as well, and they had them highlighted, and they said that they just had them in there right now. But for them to get in, they would have to win their conference championship game.
So do you think BYU sneaks in?
So right now they have Miami, in
quote unquote.
Yeah, Miami, they have Miami right now playing Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Setup.
Yep.
Right
Yeah.
now, if that was one.
Do you think BYU gets in or no?
If they keep winning,
yeah.
I don't know how. I don't know.
It's just
someone would
tough.
have to lose.
Yeah, someone would have to. Yeah, it's tough. The way the way the seeding works.
Because BYU plays Notre Dame, right? Or is this how it's?
No,
I don't know how this is set up right now. I don't know what I'm looking at. This is weird.
I don't know what he goes. I'm looking at basketball.
It's football, but the matchups are. It's completely different. I don't know.
Oh, or you're probably looking at
this must be last.
You're looking at last year's. You might be looking at last year's.
No, this is no, because it's got Memphis at 12 and Virginia at 11. Notre Dame at 10.
Yeah, it might be a couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago, yeah.
Because BYU was.
Well, this is ESPN.
And then they got beat by Texas Tech, and then they got bumped out.
Gotcha.
That was a couple weeks ago because I think College Game Day was at that one for Texas Tech. BYU at Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Favorites, obviously, to win the national championship right now. I'm
probably Ohio State.
I mean, do you give Indiana just because of their quarterback, Mendoza? I'm a big fan of Mendoza. He's got, 30 touchdowns and 5 interceptions this year, dual threat quarterback. But, man, I just think Ohio State's such a powerhouse. Jeremiah Smith there at wide receiver. Offense
I
is
think
just
Texas A&M's pretty good too.
Yeah, I mean, obviously your top 4 are really good, but I don't know. I'd like to see Indiana. I think it'd be kind of cool to see them win.
To be completely honest, the top 7 are pretty good. They're all good. They're all 1-loss teams or better. There's 3 undefeated and 4 1-loss teams.
Yeah. I mean, any teams in here though that are in that current top 12 that you see making a run, obviously on the outside, not on the outside looking in, but the 7 through or 5 through 12 seed. You've got Oregon, Alabama, Miami, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, Tulane.
You have to look at Alabama every single year to at least make a little bit of a run. I mean, granted, it's not a Nick Saban team, but I mean, you always got to think of Alabama. Oklahoma, even too. Oklahoma's already beat Alabama. I mean, they're solid too. As long as what's his name? Mayer? Is it Mayer? Mayer? The quarterback.
Mateer.
Isn't Mateer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he hasn't really been the same since he broke that left hand.
Yeah. I mean, I tell you what, I like Oregon. I like Oregon. I like Dan Lanning. I think he's a good coach. I'd like to see them make some noise, but obviously, it's wait and see thing right now. But yeah, I mean, betting favorites, obviously Ohio State's your betting favorites, followed by Indiana. We'll see though. Obviously, there's 2 weeks left or 3 weeks, one week left. So
rivalry week next week. So it's
you're right.
Some really big games that could shake everything up. So.
Yeah. Wow. Next week is December. Wow. We're almost into December. This is crazy. But yeah, so that'll be interesting. Kind of see how that pans out as next week rolls around. But now we've got NFL, which is kind of our main thing here. NFL news and storylines. A couple of score updates, obviously from the games today. The Cowboys come back and beat the Eagles 24 unanswered points. Was it 24-21?
It was 21-0, yeah.
Yeah, so they came back and won. Chiefs finally ascending a little bit, take down the Colts, which is good for my Broncos, but also not good for my Broncos because I don't want to see the Chiefs in the playoffs. So Mason's hasn't checked any of the scores right now as far as the Rams-Bucks games go, so we're going to go ahead and let him know right now. It's 28-7. They are winning with 2 minutes left, and it's third down for the Bucks. So, we're going to get into in our final segment, we'll do some predictions as far as the rest of the season goes. But man, I think the Rams are not only a really big threat to be the 1 seed, but also a really big threat to go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl this year. But we'll save that conversation here for a little bit later. Any surprises today that you guys seen as far as football goes?
I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out. The Browns sacking Geno Smith 10 times.
Yeah.
So get this. Geno Smith still threw for 285 yards and got sacked 10 times. Imagine if he didn't get sacked 10 times. Dude would have threw for 400 yards.
Well, no, he threw a couple interceptions.
Yeah, I mean, the offensive line is not great.
Or interceptions, yeah. But yeah, he got sacked 10 times. The fact that he was still walking. And Myles Garrett sacked him like 4 times.
Yeah, Myles Garrett.
4 or 5 sacks.
Yeah, Myles Garrett. Yeah, he's doing really good this year. Jaguars beat the Cardinals in overtime. I think it was overtime. Beat them in overtime. 7-4 now, and which is kind of nice. Yeah. Yeah. What was it? It was the Chiefs and Colts and
Giants and Lions.
Giants and Lions. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Bears are 8-3. The Bears coming out of nowhere, just being a dominant team. Where are we? Are we in 2015, 16? Like, what year are we in right now?
I don't know, but man, I'm sorry. I don't know if we're going to talk about this or not, but can we pump the brakes on the Bears and the Patriots, please?
Thank you. Yeah.
Can we just pump the freaking brakes on both of them?
To be fair,
they both play terrible schedules. For the most part. I mean, the Bears have a halfway tough schedule at the end of the year here.
But that's what happens, though. When you finish last in your division, you get an easier schedule next year.
But everyone's like, oh, the Patriots are so good. Yeah, the Patriots are good because they play absolutely no one. Then today, they almost got beat by the Bengals, who has the worst freaking defense in the league.
Oh,
and you almost get beat by them.
That Joe Flacco pick six, golly.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, that ball he threw was just so terrible. I mean, he
I coulda
stared that
picked
guy
off.
down, and the guy was just
picked that off.
he was waiting. The defender was just waiting to return that. But
So bad, so bad.
yeah, 2 pick sixes in that game though. Joe Flacco threw one,
that
and
went
May
threw one
Drake May
right
threw
before
one.
that. Yeah.
Yep. So,
But yeah, I mean, can we please just? I hope that the Patriots get the number 1 overall seed and just get absolutely dog walked in the first round. Like, can I just say that?
and obviously, if
I like Drake May,
if they're the 1 seed, the Chiefs would travel to. I mean, if the Chiefs make it, like I said, dude, it's gonna be really fun. I'm really looking forward to getting into this final segment. We kind of go through the rest of the season here, to kind of see how we think it's gonna pan out. Obviously, I'll try not to be biased towards my Broncos at all, but let's go with some news though. Some news that happened here. Well, obviously, I'm going to stick with kind of my team, so we'll kind of go through here and we'll just say our news for the week. It doesn't have to necessarily be about your team, but kind of the biggest news from each one of us. I'll start here. Broncos re-sign Will Lutz to an extension, 3-year extension. Yeah, it's kicker news, not great news, not groundbreaking news, but hear me out. Sean Payton guy, he has won us a ton of games this year. Been really clutch. I think he scored 15 points by himself against the Chiefs last week, kicked the game-winning field goal against the Giants. I can't tell you how many game winners he's kicked this year.
Man, $1 million boot.
So, it might not be flashy news, but man, when you have a kicker that can actually hit kicks, Mason knows exactly what I'm talking about. Make PATs. It makes a world of difference. It really does. Yeah. So that's my.
It's crazy because
right now for 3 years.
But I mean, but it's crazy that like how far these kickers are kicking right now. Like they're kicking 60-yard field goals, and instead of like having to go for it, like and think about it, I'm just taking the Jaguars Cardinals game where they just drove the ball down till the 45, 50-yard line and just kicked 55, 60-yard field goals. Like
it's nothing.
Like, what are we doing? Like, this is absolutely like ridiculous. Are we like pumping our legs up with like horse tranquilizers or something?
The rule change. They did have a new rule change this year, so they're actually using kicking balls. So the kickers are allowed to have the ball all week through practice, and so they're broken.
They have made it,
and
harder.
So that's why. Yeah,
they have made it harder for kickers though. What was it, 4 years ago, where they narrowed the goalpost, like not by a lot, but by a small margin. Obviously,
I mean it's not easy to kick a football, anyways.
No, no. I mean, because you got to kick with the inside of your foot. It's literally like golfing the way you have to kick the football. But yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I swear 10 years ago, we're like, oh my goodness, he made a 54-yard field goal. Now it's like, nice little chip shot, 54-yarder here. Should be no problem from him. He was kicking 70 in warm-ups. Get out of here. But, yeah, so any other news coming out? Obviously, that get my kicker news out of the way.
Well, yeah, absolutely. So it's kind of funny how we decided this week to start a football podcast, and then the news is, oh, hey, Broncos signed their kicker to a 3-year extension. You said nothing flashy. Heck, the Rams we signed Landman to a 3-year extension.
Yeah.
And, but like you said, it's just small things, but lead to winning. We got this guy, I think, for pennies on the dollar from Atlanta Falcons. I think he maybe had some, I don't know his complete history, but he might have had some injury woes, because I was looking at his stats today actually, and I think he played like 13 games last year for the Falcons, so I'm assuming he's probably injured, but he's made some huge plays for us, and it's not very often you see, especially at the inside linebacker position, where he's comes to a new team that is very young and absolutely loaded on the defensive end, especially obviously it's pretty well known with our front four. But man, he came in and the guys absolutely loved him. They voted him as a captain. But yeah, he just signed a 3-year extension, like 22 million or something like that. Nothing crazy, but he's made some very timely plays. Like week 1 against the Texans, Texans were getting ready to drive to beat us, and he punches it out, and we win a game there. I think he's got 4 forced fumbles this year, which leads the NFL. So, good guy to have. So, what an awesome name for a linebacker.
Yeah, no kidding. Nate Landman.
Yeah,
Landman.
But I mean, like, it just goes to show you, though, like, the situation you're in also matters as well. You know, Falcons, not a great team by any means, not terrible, but, you know, you put them on a competent defense and look what happens. I mean, the same thing can be said for Daniel Jones. Give him an offense, he turns into freaking 2007 Peyton Manning. I mean, it's crazy.
Sam Darnold, too.
Yeah, Sam Darnold. Oh my goodness. You know, we could talk about JJ McCarthy and how terrible he looks. Should he get benched? There's so many things about the NFL. We could talk about. But news for you, and you brought up your news, Casey, and I did not realize this until you brought it up. So it's awesome.
So here's my news. My news is completely different. Has nothing to do with my team. Has nothing to do with. Honestly, I'm not really a big defensive person, but this was pretty cool. And I was watching the football game, and it happened. And that was like when I talked about like the crazy thing that Geno Smith got sacked 10 times. Well, in one of those 10 times, Myles Garrett passed his own franchise record of sacks, career sacks, 16 sacks in 11 games already. He is on pace right now to break Michael Strahan's 22.5 sacks for the NFL record. And the way he is playing right now, I think that it is going to happen. He's an absolute freaking beast. And on top of that, he has also, I think this is he has the NFL record for the most consecutive sacks in 12 years or something like that.
Most double-digit sacks or something like that.
Double-digit sacks, yeah. Yep. And that's in his 12 seasons or whatever. But he has 117.5 career sacks. So I mean, he's just an absolute animal. And just imagine if he was on a good team.
Yeah.
just imagine if he would have went through with the trade, like where he would have went. Like I don't know, but just think, like you're looking at these guys that are getting like we look at what was his name that went to went to the Bears back when he was a stud linebacker. Khalil Mack, or was he a linebacker? Yeah, he was a linebacker, right? He's
defensive end linebacker.
Linebacker. He was like a utility, right, or like in between,
kind of like a Micah Parsons, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So, and then what they gave up for him back then, just imagine what you were giving, and like what they gave up for Micah Parsons. Like, imagine what you would have to give up to get Myles Garrett. Like the Browns would have obviously been sitting pretty good, but man, if they had some offense, I mean, but they look good today. I mean, honestly,
Shedeur didn't look terrible,
but when you're getting 10 sacks, it's impossible to lose.
Yeah. And you know, you brought up Strahan's record. Let's just really quick, you know, look at the remaining opponents for the Browns. They play the 49ers. Okay. Chance to get some sacks there. Then they play the Titans. That offensive line's not great.
Yeah. I think Cam Ward's been sacked the most this year.
Yeah. So they play the Titans, then the Bears. Okay. And then they play the Bills. And Josh Allen was just sacked 9 times in that game by the Texans. I realize Texans number 1 defense in the NFL. Then they play the Steelers. You've got the statue of Aaron Rodgers back there. And then you play the Bengals. Are you getting Joe Burrow, a healthy Joe Burrow, or are you going to get statue Joe Flacco?
I don't see. No, here's my thing with that. Here's my thing with the Joe Burrow thing. If right now, if you're Joe Burrow, you don't play the rest of the season.
I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, shoot.
You don't play the rest of the season. And especially if you're going to come back the last 2 weeks and you got to go against Myles Garrett and potentially hurt yourself again.
Yeah.
No.
Don't
even worry about it.
Just because the Ravens
you're not even going to come close to making the playoffs. So you're not even coming close.
Yeah.
So,
Lamar's back too.
I think that we're going to see him break that record.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome.
I think we will see.
That'd be cool. That'd be the one good thing the Browns fans could look forward to this year.
What? 6.5, 7 full sacks.
7, yeah.
7 sacks.
22.
It would be really cool, actually, if since he's like on such a historic run right now with how fast he's doing it, it would be really neat if he got it in like 15, 16 games, so then you don't have to hear all the old heads be like,
17 games.
17 games. Yeah.
Well, that's the same thing like with quarterbacks now. I mean, records are made to be broken. I mean, shoot, here in 2-3 more years, you're probably going to see an 18th game added in 2 bye weeks. You know, that's just what it's coming to. So, and you're going to start seeing some international teams. I wouldn't be surprised if they expand again and add 2 more teams within the next 10 years. Would not surprise me at all.
He's averaging 1.5 sacks a game.
My gosh, yeah, that's insane. He's on pace for 34. What 30? No.
If he kept on that pace, he's blowing that out of the water.
25 to 27 or something like that.
Never get touched again.
That's crazy. Unless he beats it
Unless he beats it again. Yeah. But I mean, the fact they're like, oh, he broke he broke the franchise record, and I'm like, oh dang, like he didn't have that record already. I didn't even know, and I looked it up, and I'm like, oh, well, he did. He did that 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. So
But
sweet.
yeah, and honestly,
yeah, I thought that was pretty good news. Especially like it was crazy. Like, we're talking about, like, we're bringing up this first football podcast, and you have a sign. You guys have a big sign, or a sign that's working out really well for you this year, Mason. And you got a sign that you just, your kicker's doing phenomenal. And then history is being made, like, in the making of our eyes right now.
Honestly, it's pretty awesome for sure.
I thought you were gonna go with TJ Watt. I caught up on that. I read up on that. That was kind of a neat thing today. He broke broke his brother's
fumble record.
His sack record. His career sacks number while he was on the call. So it's kind of neat.
Yeah,
that is awesome.
The forced fumble for
it was like
that's awesome.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah, but this next segment here, moving on here, what in the world of football is going on? And conversation for this week is Spitgate ? Like, I realized that happened last week, but
Deflategate. No,
there was one last night in college.
Who was that? What was that
happening?
Did you? It was funny. I read it up, like you sent the thing ahead of time, and I just watched a video of the Colorado State quarterback.
Oh my
got
gosh.
pushed down. He spit a loogie right in the guy's face, and it already came out that he's suspended a game. So
yeah, so I mean, like, what?
Crazy.
It was Jalen Carter, the first game of the season, Thursday Night Football, did that
first play of the
game, and he's out the whole rest of the game. Then you've got Jamar Chase doing it.
So I'm not defending Jalen Carter at all, but Dak Prescott did spit.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
He didn't spit on him. He didn't spit on him, but he spit in front of him.
Yeah. So
Jalen Carter's was kind of warranted a little bit, I guess you could say. Like if you do it to me, I'm going to do it back to you. It's kind of like if you slap me in the face, I'm going to slap you back, or like vice versa. You call me a name, I'm going to call you one back.
Well, I mean,
but Jamar Chase was just being a.
Well, I mean, what? How old are we?
I didn't spit on him.
And then
how old are we?
Denies it twice.
Yeah, denies it.
Dude, you realize that there is 4K video of you just like straight spitting the biggest loogie onto his shirt. Like,
I don't understand. Like, I don't. Is this a new thing? Is this something we're going to see more of before the season's over? I have no idea. I just think it's ridiculous, and I think it needs some more attention, because I need to figure out what the heck's going on. Like, why are we spitting on people? Like, that's
disgusting. Anyway, spitting on someone that's
not even
that's
junior high stuff. Like, that's elementary. Like,
but that is straight. Like, that is like that. Like, Cam Newton said it best on. I don't know if you guys watched the First Take episode where they talked about Jamar Chase spitting on Jalen Ramsey, but he's like spitting is like almost worse than being called the B word. Like it is worse than being called, like, someone just straight up calling you that, like, to your face. Like it's
punching
like
you, like, punch me in the face. Don't spit on me.
It's like the most disrespectful thing that you can do is spit on someone.
It really is. I mean, it's super disrespectful.
And I feel like that's something like everyone learns growing up. Like, hey, like that is something you just like. You don't do. It's like the unwritten rule. Like,
look at all these kids, like all these
little
kids,
another man.
Yeah, and all these little kids watching this stuff and doing these dances, these dances and remaking it. How many? I cannot, honestly, Mason. I cannot believe
next year.
I cannot believe that you did not have a football game where kids were getting mouthy with each other and they didn't spit on each other. I mean, it's harder for you to see it. Like, it's hard for you to see that because of, not being able to go back to cameras and watch it and stuff like that, and and look up in a booth and be like, can we just go here? Yeah, you got to go by the trust or whatever, unless you're literally right here breaking it up and you get spit on too.
You might have the assistant coach running over to you with the iPad. Hey, look, he spit on him. Look at the iPad.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think it's I think it's disrespectful and disgusting. It just makes you look like a very little human being.
No, for sure. But yeah, that's a great question though for the listeners. What was your what in the world moment this week as far as football goes, whether it be high school, college football, or the NFL? Drop it in the comments. Let us know. Obviously, we just talked about quote unquote Spitgate going on. So yeah, let us know in the comments. What was your what in the world moment of the week? So moving on here, segment 2. Already 30 minutes of this podcast, having some great conversations. We've got best bets, obviously Thanksgiving Day spreads as well. So each one of us will kind of go through here. We'll talk about our best bets for the Monday night game, which is the Niners versus the Panthers. Any of you guys want to start with that?
You can go ahead if you want to. I got to pull mine up.
Casey.
You want me to go?
Go for it.
Who wants to go? Me want to go?
I'm pulling mine up right now.
All right, I'll go. So my best bet for Monday Night Football is actually going to be Christian McCaffrey, alternate rushing yards over 80 rushing yards. That's at plus 128 on FanDuel. My reasoning for that is he's had 80 yards in the past 5 games. He's had over 80 yards. The 2 he did not get 80 yards rushing was against the Texans and the Rams, which are arguably 2 of the best defenses, run defenses, and defenses in general in the whole entire NFL. Obviously, he's going back. This is a team he used to play on for a long time. Anyway, played for the Panthers for a long time. I think he's going to want to get a lot of rushing yards. He's going to want to be heavily involved. So, yeah, give me 80, 90. Boy, his injury concerns, kind of question me or make it questioning a little bit, but yeah, give me Christian McCaffrey over 80 rushing yards in that game. That's my best bet.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'll go ahead and go. Give me George Kittle to score a touchdown.
Oh yeah.
Give me George Kittle to score a touchdown. He's been out with the injury bug for better half of the season, and he's coming back pretty healthy right now. And that Carolina defense, the secondary is very, very weak, and they don't cover. I mean, they don't cover middle very, very well. And George Kittle really likes he's kind of he's like the younger version of Travis Kelce right now, and really gets in. And I think it's, if I'm looking at it right, it's only his anytime touchdown is only plus 110. So you're not getting very much for it. But I think if you want to have one that is a secure lock, I think that you go with George Kittle scoring a touchdown. I think that Brock Purdy he's like his safety blanket. Brock Purdy's safety blanket. So, and especially in the red zone. So I think you go with George Kittle getting his touchdown.
Yeah. No, I like that a lot. I mean, like I said, it is the Panthers. They're better this year. I'm not sold on them yet, so I do like that.
Their offense is better. Their offense is better. Defense is
Yeah. Mason, not a betting man. Not a betting man. I know Mason, but
not a betting man. So I was going to ask you. So I don't have any betting platform. So my question is, I'm always a sucker for. I think I always told myself if I was going to bet, I'd be a sucker for a good parlay, touchdown parlay. So I'd be curious what an anytime touchdown parlay for McCaffrey and Kittle, and then combine it with maybe get spicy and throw in like a Rico Dowdell or a Xavier or Xavier Legette. Like I'd be or maybe a Tet McMillan. Maybe throw 4 of them in there.
So what I would do here is, with that, if you're doing that and them two, I would throw an anytime touchdown for Bryce Young to run one.
Here you go. I just put it
because it's right now. If you're looking at right now, it's plus 800 for Bryce Young, and then it will jump up if you got them two in there because it's negative 370 for Christian McCaffrey to score a touchdown.
Yeah, but here we go. Here's your little parlay I put together. This is for all 4 of these guys to score a touchdown. So it's McCaffrey, Dowdle, Kittle, and McMillan. It is plus 1261. So plus 1261. Okay. Say you throw $10 on that. You're making $126. And I'm sure they've got some bonus bets and stuff in there, or some 30% extra payout or something. So you're looking at a pretty good little payout if that's the way you decide to go. I accidentally just put $10 on it. So
all right.
I like Kendrick Bourne scored too.
Yeah.
I mean, I like any of the second, third string receivers for San Francisco to score.
I would have liked if Mac Jones was a quarterback, I would throw in a Kendrick Bourne because they've got some really good chemistry. Yeah. But like you said, with
Juwan Jennings,
with Purdy being back, you can't go wrong with Kittle. That's his Kittle, like I want to say like the very first game, maybe Brock Purdy ever started. Maybe it was the second game. I think Kittle had like 3 touchdown like catches. Like
Yeah.
I
You also have, like if you're looking at also too like a running back, look like Chuba. Chuba
Hubbard.
maybe, and then you got Brian Robinson Jr. Maybe throw him in there.
Give me old Ricky
So maybe
for the
score.
49ers.
Ricky Parcells.
is he even
Yeah.
playing yet? I feel like he's been injured all year.
Yeah, he's in. Yeah, he's in. He's actually more likely, as has on DraftKings, he's more likely to score a touchdown than Brian Robinson.
Oh yeah, for sure. Brian Robinson, he doesn't really get in a whole lot, honestly. You know, I know when he went there was kind of high hopes, but I just not a huge
They
fan.
give McCaffrey like 50 touches a game.
50 touches a game. Yeah. I mean, shoot. Yeah, give Chris
Rushes the
McCaffrey
ball
touchdown,
30
whether it be
times.
receiving or
Yeah.
rushing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like he's back at Stanford. Put him back to return punts and kickoffs too while you're at it.
Yeah. No kidding.
I also like throwing in like the spread. I think the spread is not. I mean, you're losing on the spread here.
Probably, yeah.
You got to throw it in with the parlay.
Mhm.
But I like Carolina covering the spread. I think Carolina can cover the spread this week.
They've just been it's crazy how inconsistent they've been, which is, they're still a young and up and coming team.
500 yards last week?
Yeah, 470 or something like that.
Yeah,
I mean, if
so
you go
crazy,
look
like
at it, him on Prize
Dowdell.
Picks, his Prize Picks is like 120 yards, 200 yards, 180 yards,
That's
471. It's like, oh
it's
my
crazy.
gosh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I was doing my parlays today, or I was doing my pick six on Price Picks, and I saw Bryce Young on there, and I'm like, does he go over? And then I looked, I was like, oh, he had 4.
He's averaging 187.
187, and his last week was the reason why it's 187. Like it'd have been like 120.
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. But really quick, we'll touch on these before we get to the final segment. Like I said, predicting the remaining NFL schedule, we've got Thanksgiving Day spread. Obviously, the spread as far as food goes, probably going to be phenomenal for all three of us. But let's go ahead and hop into the spread for these games that are going to be taking place. So you've got the Packers and Lions. The spread in that, Lions are 3-point favorites. 3-point favorites. Do we think that they cover that?
Detroit.
At Detroit. Think they cover that, or do you think it's... I mean,
I wonder if they changed the line after how they've played the last couple weeks and how they went to OT.
It's going to change a little.
It might change like 2.5 or
It'll change
1.5.
like maybe
like
1.5.
Yeah.
It'll change like 1.5, 2 points. A lot of times it's on like a weird number, but
I think they cover that.
I think they cover it easy.
I think they do. I'm not sold on the Packers either. I don't think they're great.
They're
so
both those teams. I
do not take the over on the points.
48.5. I would take the over on the points.
I would not take the over on the points because do you see the way the Packers play defense?
Yeah,
they just played the Eagles and it was like 10-7. Like, don't take the over.
The Lions themselves could score 40 of those points. I mean, they're not going to though. No, I mean, I would take the over probably on that one. But I think they do cover the spread.
They're going to cover the spread. Yeah, I think
so. Next one here, you got Chiefs at Cowboys. Cowboys are 3.5-point dogs at home, so they're plus 3.5. Cowboys just beat the Eagles. Eagles have beat the Chiefs.
I think they cover that.
I think they cover that too. I think the Cowboys, after seeing them play 24 unanswered, maybe they unlock something there on offense. Defense playing a little bit better. I can definitely see them, coming away with this one on Thanksgiving afternoon. So.
Yeah, I could see it happening, but I could also see them not covering, and I can also see the Chiefs just absolutely dog walking them. It is what I could see in the way that the Chiefs are playing right now.
Not great.
The way that but they're not playing.
Not great, but not terrible.
Not great, but not terrible. But they know when to turn it on, when to turn it off, especially like big hype games. But the Dallas Cowboys are very good on Thanksgiving games.
Yeah. So we'll see on that one. Then the last one here, you've got Bengals at Ravens. Joe Burrow most likely coming back, I would assume. Right now, Ravens are 7.5-point favorites. Obviously, leaders of the division right now. Division game, tough game.
Jamar Chase
is coming back. Do they cover?
Joe Burrow's playing, I'd take them to cover.
I would too. 7.5.
Yeah.
I mean, even
that's one of those games where you take the over there too.
If
that's an over game.
Guarantee right now, if you're
Joe
doing
Burrow
the
plays.
over, if you're picking the over on this game, you better do it. Or if you're picking that they cover, you better do it now, because as soon as it's announced that Joe Burrow is coming back, that line's going to drop 3, 2.5.
Yeah, and then you're going to lose your money.
Yep,
lose your ass on it. You know?
I would definitely do that now. So
yeah. I think even if Joe Flacco plays, I think you take the over. He slings the rock.
It's true. Yeah, 51.5 points. You're not wrong.
He slings the rock.
Yeah, but those of you guys that are listening, what's your best bet for Thanksgiving? Obviously, we're just they don't have any individual bets right now.
I wish I did,
because we're doing this on a Sunday. So let us know your best bet for Thanksgiving. Leave it in the comments wherever you want to leave it. If your best bet hits, we'll give you a shout out on the next podcast. So I'm intrigued also to kind of see what kind of bets you guys have. If they're good bets, I'll place them. I will. I'll do it.
There's someone out there.
So
I'm not gonna lie.
Parlay.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. There's sometimes on Prize Picks where I see these bets that some random people make, and I look and I'm like, I'll throw a couple dollars on that because it looks pretty promising. Like I have a pretty big basketball one right now that's going on. So if I win it, oh shoot, I didn't win the 2 today that I had with football.
Yeah, I didn't either
because George Pickens went over what I had projected. I thought he was not going to.
George Pickens the only one that hit for me. So I mean, I had the over. I had his receptions.
If I hit this one, I win 225.
Wow. Well.
Yeah, and I just got it. Yeah, and I'm doing all over like points, rebounds, assists, like totals for every player. So
nice.
We'll see.
Yep, for sure.
Little $10 bet for a 25 times or what was it, 20 times or something like that.
That's a nice about Prize Picks for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But last segment here, obviously predicting the remaining NFL schedule. We'll get to that, but first, a quick word from Smackin' Sunflower Seeds. All right, time to talk about a game changer for snack time. Smackin' Sunflower Seeds. These aren't your average dry, dusty seeds. Nope, Smackin' takes flavor to the next level. Bigger, bolder, and straight up addicting. Whether you're chilling at the ball field, gaming with friends, or just need something to keep your hands busy, Smackin' has you covered. And the best part? No soggy seeds, no weak flavors, just pure Smackin' goodness in every handful. So if you're ready to upgrade your seed game, grab a bag of Smackin' Sunflower Seeds today and get ready to start smacking. Scan our QR code or click the link in our description to get 10% off your first order. We are back here, NFL Playoff Predictor here, using, what is this, the PFSN site here to predict the rest of the NFL season. They've already got the games in here for today's games. Last 2 games, you've got the Rams and the Bucks. I think we can agree that we'll do 2/3 vote, so whatever we think, and we'll kind of get to the playoffs and kind of see where the seeding, this will change as we go through. So what do you guys think? The Rams probably going to pull off this win tonight? I agree. It says 27-17. They're already winning 31-7, so that's not going to happen. Tomorrow's game, San Francisco 49ers against Carolina. Who
I got San Francisco.
I got San Francisco as well. Mason? San Fran? Okay, so
15-14.
50, yeah, it'll be, we're not putting in these, so whatever it gives us, whatever it is. We talked about these. Do we think Detroit beats Green Bay?
I'm curious to see what you guys say.
I'm going to go Detroit because it's in Detroit.
Yep, I'm saying Detroit. But Green Bay. If Green Bay wouldn't have won the first one, I'm just saying. I'm going Detroit. Yeah, I would say conference usually.
Well,
splits.
you guys it's already 2/3 anyways. So
yeah, Kansas City at Dallas. Dallas just beating Eagles like we talked about.
Kansas City.
I think I got to go Kansas City too.
Win out.
Yeah, boy, that's scary to even think about. Cincinnati at Baltimore. I'm still think I'm taking Baltimore.
Yeah,
Baltimore has a real chance of winning out
too.
Yeah, so Baltimore, 2/3 vote there. Chicago at the Eagles. Eagles are just so hit or miss.
Yeah, but Chicago's defense is always solid.
And Chicago's finding a way to win.
Now I'm going Eagles.
I'll go Eagles.
I cannot go Bears.
2/3 vote. I wanted to say Bears there, but it's 2/3 vote.
I think they lose that. They're losing that division by the end of it.
Man, it's tough. It's close right now. Rams at Carolina. No, I don't think this is a trap game. I think the Rams take this game pretty easily here. San Francisco at Cleveland. I'm taking San Francisco.
Yeah.
So here's where it gets tough. Indianapolis just lost off a bye week. Now you've got the Houston Texans coming into town. Great defense. Starting to look up. Davis Mills, not looking terrible, but you might get Stroud back. Do they go into Indianapolis and win this game?
I'm going
You said
Indy.
it's at Indy?
It's at Indy.
Yeah, give me Indy.
Indy. Okay. So this is a team, though, the Houston Texans. I think they can make a little push here. They're going to be the deciding factor, I think. I think the Houston Texans will be the deciding factor if the Chiefs can get into the playoffs. But New Orleans going to Miami.
I'm going Miami.
Little dog turd bowl here. So I'm probably going to go Miami. Yeah, I'm probably
they've been
go
hot.
Miami as
Miami's
well.
been hot. Give me Miami.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
they haven't been playing terrible.
They haven't been playing bad. Atlanta. No, this could be the dog turd bowl. Atlanta at the Jets. Jets did not play terrible today. I'm not gonna lie. Tyrod Taylor didn't look bad.
Give me the Jets.
Jets.
I don't know.
I'm taking the Jets.
All right.
I really am. Yeah, I mean, Arizona at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay looking really bad tonight.
Yeah, but I think that
they're at home here. Give me Tampa Bay. Jacksonville at Tennessee. Jacksonville's looking really good. Tennessee's just horrible.
I'm taking Jacksonville Tennessee as well. Just pulling out a random one, but yeah, 2/3.
Yeah,
give me Seattle.
It's tough. They're on. I mean, Liam Cohen. My goodness, where did he come from? But yeah, Seattle. That division.
Baby.
You guys are in. Oh my goodness, that NFC. What are you guys are the NFC West, right?
Yeah.
I'm going Seattle.
Absolutely insane over there.
JJ McCarthy is going to be seeing ghosts in that game.
I don't know what he's seeing. He threw 2 interceptions or something like that today and took, I don't know how many sacks, had like a 39 passer rating. Poor guy. Vegas at Chargers. I don't know if Geno Smith is even going to be able to walk on the field for this game. Give me the Chargers. Buffalo at Pittsburgh.
Buffalo.
I don't know. If Aaron Rodgers plays, I think that Buffalo wins, but if Mason Rudolph plays,
Pittsburgh's defense is McTurds.
I was kind of thinking the same thing,
Allen.
Jake. Rudolph has looked
can't
good,
beat a backup.
But
yeah, but I mean, he can't beat a backup. He's lost to every single backup quarterback this year, hasn't he? Josh Allen. He's lost to, like, Davis Mills. He's lost to.
Is it
I'm
at
going
Pittsburgh?
Buffalo.
It's at Pittsburgh. This is
I
a
give
tough
you
one.
Buffalo.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I probably would have went Buffalo as well, but I mean, it would not surprise me if Pittsburgh wins that game. Denver at Washington. Denver coming off a bye.
Broncos.
Denver. Broncos.
Man, I don't know if Jaden Daniels is going to play in this game. Give me Denver as well, but boy, what a disappointment. I had these guys not only making the playoffs, but being like the 1 seed in that division, and here we are, 3-9. Not the turnout I was expecting. Then you got Giants at New England. Yeah, I'm actually going to go Giants here, in my opinion. I think they've been Giants.
Yeah, I think so.
And then you got Darts coming back, right? Dart will be back next week, right?
I don't know if Dart's. I don't think so.
If Dart's playing,
he's got a concussion. You going Giants?
If Dart was playing, I would go Giants.
He might. I'm going to go Patriots, but what do you got? Casey, you're the deciding factor here.
I don't think the Patriots are good, but they're playing crap teams and winning, so I'm going Patriots.
A 2-10 versus a 10-2.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to go
No, yes, fair enough.
I'm going to get so much hate from people that are like Patriots fans or want them to succeed. But
I don't think there's too many of them around here. But Dallas at Detroit. I'm going Detroit, I think, as well. Seattle at Atlanta. Give me Seattle. Pittsburgh at Baltimore.
I think Baltimore wins out.
Yeah,
I do too. Baltimore. This is at Baltimore. Tennessee at Cleveland. Give me Cleveland. They're not looking bad. Like I said, I think this is a game where
it's going to be the defense that wins that game.
Myles Garrett just gets after the quarterback.
Ward might leave on a stretcher.
Yeah, Cleveland, if he didn't leave on a stretcher before that, and
this is where it's very interesting. I'm looking at the standings right now. So you've got 9-4, 8-4, 7-4. I feel like Green Bay needs this game. I think they have to have.
They're not going to lose at Lambeau. They're not going to lose at Lambeau to the Bears.
In
office to Chicago, maybe.
I'm going to take Green Bay as well. I don't think they can. I don't like Green Bay. I like Chicago more than I like Green Bay, but I don't think they can afford to lose this game. So give me Green Bay here, which definitely changed the seeding a little bit. 8-4-1 that puts them above the Bears and gives them the 7th seed. So. This is a good one too. Indianapolis at Jacksonville.
What Trevor Lawrence is showing
I think they're going to split this.
Yeah, I would take Jacksonville.
This is their first time they played this year, isn't it?
think so. And it's the first time they play the Texans, too, because they're going to play the Texans at Texans, too. So they're backloaded for sure as far as the schedule goes.
I would go Jacksonville here on
I'm
this
going to
one.
go Jacksonville as well. I think it is. That is a good score. 24-22. I like that a lot. I think it. Yeah, I like that score a lot. Washington at Minnesota.
Give me Washington with if Jaden Daniels is back.
I agree. I like that a lot. Yep. I like that. Give me Washington. Little bounce back game here. Miami at the Jets.
So here's my thing. I'm not just saying this because I'm a Dolphins fan, but I projected them to win 6 games, and they're going to at least win 6 or 7. With the remaining schedule, and
Miami.
The Jets are freaking terrible.
Division game.
So I think they win.
I like Miami here. Yeah,
is
it
at New York though?
It's at New York.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say give me New York because Miami don't play in the cold.
Ooh, that is true.
Yeah, probably the Jets then. Just go with the
Jets.
Jets.
Give me the Jets. Yeah, good call. Tua just does not play well. New Orleans at Tampa Bay. Give me Tampa Bay. Denver at Vegas.
That might be a trap game.
Possibly. I mean, is Geno Smith playing that? Does he make it? Does he make it this far?
Yeah.
If Max Crosby played pretty well today, and they look like.
Are you taking Vegas? Or who you taking?
He plays good every day, but give me the Broncos.
I'll take Denver.
Yeah,
Rams at Cardinals. Give me the Rams.
Rams. Yeah,
I think they're going to lose one of these against the Cardinals. I really do. I don't.
I watched the Cardinals today, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
I tell you what, though, Jacoby Brissett is slinging the rock.
Yeah. Yeah, he really is. Kyler Murray's over there.
Kyler Murray's going to go to Miami.
Gosh. Cincinnati at Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Yeah, give me Buffalo here. That Buffalo defense, though, is not great. It's not that good this year.
But their weakness is the run defense, and Bengals can't run the balls.
Yeah, Buffalo. I think this is a good game. Houston at KC.
Give me KC. It's towards the end of the year. They're gonna win. They're gonna win every game before that. They're just gonna keep rolling.
Yeah, you guys taking KC. That's fine. I'm gonna take Houston in this game, but you guys both taking KC.
Yeah, okay. I'm taking KC. Houston's an indoor team playing outdoor at KC that late.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Philadelphia at the Chargers. I can see this being a toss-up game.
The Chargers O-line is completely decimated.
What's the standings right now?
Yeah. That's tough because right now not yet. We're not seeing it yet because the other matchup between these two. Chargers, man, I hate to see that fall off because I'd rather see them in the playoffs than the Chiefs, but it is what it is.
If they're
Atlanta at Tampa
Joe
Bay,
Alt and all those guys.
Joe Alt and Rashawn Slater, I can only imagine. Tampa Bay. Cleveland at Chicago, give me Chicago. Baltimore at Cincinnati, we already said it. I think Baltimore's taking this game. I don't know what you guys think, but I think they're getting hot at the right time.
Yeah.
Taking Baltimore?
Yeah.
Arizona at Houston.
Give
me Houston. Jets at Jaguars. Give me the Jags. Yeah. Chargers at KC. This is the game. This will be. So right now you're going to see KC take that 7 seed right there. So, Yep. Chargers just falling off right now. Buffalo. This would be a good one. Buffalo at New England. New England got them earlier in the year. I think Buffalo
takes this one.
I think Buffalo does as well.
It's going to be one of those where they're going to have to win these last couple of games, and it's just going to be a battle of who is the better quarterback. And you're giving me you Josh Allen against Drake May. I don't think it's close.
I'm taking Buffalo as well. I don't know where you're going, Mason, but
yeah, I always say, like, when you have a tight division rival like that, it's tough to sweep the series. I think they get split a lot of the times.
Yeah. Yep. No, for sure. Washington at the Giants.
I'm going Giants here because Jackson Dart will be back by then.
I'm also going to go Giants because Jaden Daniels gets hurt a lot, and that pass rush that D line of the Giants is no joke. Give me the Giants as well. I like that. Las Vegas at Philadelphia. I don't think we've even discussed that. Green Bay. This could be a really good game. Green Bay at Denver.
I think Denver loses a game.
I think they do too.
And they already have that 1 seed locked. I say give me Green Bay winning this game, going in there and winning this game.
Okay, Green Bay. Take Green Bay here. Detroit at the Rams.
The Lions. We don't beat the Lions.
Who would you go with, Jake?
I would go with the Rams. I'm going to say Rams.
Yeah, give me Rams.
Yeah, sorry, Mason. I mean, not sorry. We're picking your team.
I think they lose. I think they lose the last week because I think they lose the last week because they have number 1 seed locked.
Detroit's getting they're getting some injuries popping up here and there. The Rams just play solid football on both sides of the ball. Now here is one I think you lose. I think you lose. I think I think you lose the one to Seattle just because I think you guys split. It was a really close game in the last one. I'll take Seattle on this one, but Green Bay at Chicago. I think
what's the record right now? What's the record right now?
So this one right here, if Chicago wins, they jump all the way from 3 to 1. If Green Bay wins, they stay at 1.
I don't think that happens. I'm sorry. I don't think it happens.
They've got to fall apart sometime with all these.
They are going to fall apart.
Chicago?
It's like the Bears have got to DeBears it sometime. So I'm going to go with Green Bay.
This is not their year to be. This is not their year to be good.
Okay.
So
you guys think
they're going next year? Yes, because next year, Ben Johnson's going to be in year 2. They're going to be better next year. This is the year where they're winning so many games that they shouldn't be winning.
Yeah.
Too many close games that they shouldn't be winning. It was like what year was that? Who was it that was it the Giants that were winning games when they shouldn't have been winning, or the Vikings winning games when they should have been winning games? Like it's like that's how it is right now. Yeah, give me Green Bay.
Shoot, that's the whole 2015 Broncos season. They're winning games they shouldn't have won when Peyton Manning threw 9 touchdowns and 17 interceptions, and somehow we won the Super Bowl. I don't know. But okay, so Green Bay here. Eagles over Washington. New England at Baltimore. I think Baltimore. I really do. Yeah. Like you said, going up again, playing, how they did today kind of just shows, they're good, but I don't think they're there yet. Tampa Bay at Carolina.
I'm thinking Tampa Bay is going to be healthier by then, hopefully. But
yeah, give me Tampa Bay. Buffalo at Cleveland.
Buffalo.
Yeah. Chargers at Dallas.
I think Dallas gets to the point where they know they're not going to make the playoffs, and it's just going to start going downhill.
So Chargers?
Yeah, I think Chargers make a little bit of a run.
We'll take the Chargers there.
A little bit.
Jets at New Orleans.
Boy.
What do we got?
Give me New Orleans since they're home.
It's ending in a tie.
We can do that.
No, don't do that.
Okay. New Orleans. I'll take New Orleans. I guess, give them the benefit of the doubt.
Who just won this one not too long ago? The Giants and the
Minnesota Vikings versus the Giants.
The Giants, the first one.
Who do you want on this one, Mason?
New York.
Okay, Kansas City at Tennessee.
Kansas City for sure.
Yeah, that's kind of an easy one. Atlanta at Arizona. Oh my gosh. Arizona. Jacksonville at Denver. This is another one of those games, but it's in Denver.
Give me Denver.
Pittsburgh at Detroit. Yeah, give me Detroit. Vegas at Houston. Give me Houston. Cincinnati at Miami.
Cincinnati. I'm going Cincinnati because Joe Burrow's going to be back, and he's just going to throw all over.
Cincinnati.
It's going to be warm, and he's going to be
San Francisco
feeling good.
At Indy.
This is a game where I think San Francisco can go. I think San Francisco can go.
I'm terrified that the Niners are going to sneak in and we somehow play them at home and lose.
I don't know what is with you guys and the Niners, but I don't know. All right, 2 weeks.
Find a way to win.
Yeah, 2 weeks left here. Dallas at Washington. Give me Dallas. I don't know, but give me Dallas. Yeah, give me Dallas. Detroit at Minnesota. Denver at Kansas City on Christmas. Give me Kansas City. Yeah. Well, I don't think we sweep them this year. I don't. If we do, awesome. I just don't think we do. Seattle at Carolina. Arizona at Bengals.
Give me Cincinnati.
Yeah, give me Cincy. Yeah, Baltimore at Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Yeah, I know.
Now that one, I think. Now the Baltimore could win out. What's a playoff bracket looking like? Is it a lock right now for the? Right now, it's looking like a lock for the Ravens to get in, right?
Yes, they should. But it's a lock also for both 3 seeds. So both 3 seeds currently playing each other. It's at Green Bay. Give me Green Bay, I guess. I think that defense can shut down. I think the defense can shut down. Yeah. Houston at Chargers. I think Houston beats the Chargers. Yeah,
Houston
give me Houston as well.
Win one of those, yeah.
Boy, this is going to be tough because one of these teams is going to try to make it in the playoffs. Giants at Vegas.
Vegas will get one. I don't think the Giants are going to win that many games.
All right. Well, I'll take Vegas. Take Vegas there. Pittsburgh at Cleveland.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I like Pittsburgh. Jacksonville at Indianapolis. We said these guys would split, right?
Yeah.
So we Yep.
Wow, automatically jumping up to
Indy
the
at
3
home.
spot here. Yep. Tampa Bay at Miami.
Tampa Bay.
New England at the
New England's
Jets.
gonna win that one.
Yep. New Orleans at Tennessee. Oh my gosh.
Tennessee, give Tennessee one.
Yeah, let's give Tennessee a win here. Philadelphia at Buffalo. Both these teams, no idea what you're getting.
Well, what's
Run defense is terrible. Give me Saquon.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Are they a lock at the number 1 seed?
Who? Philly?
No.
Yes, but it's week 18. They still have one more week, so they'll rest their starters the next week because
I was
no
gonna
one
say
will
because
catch them.
they rest Saquon that last year, so it all yeah. I would say
no. I mean, they would have to. They are fighting to win this game because if they lose this, I don't know. We'll see here because the Rams could take it.
They should be competing for the Rams for the number 1 overall seed.
Yep.
Okay.
Chicago at 49ers. Give me the 49ers. And then Rams at Atlanta. Give me the Rams. So this last week, I think, is going to determine the 1 seed in the NFC. New Orleans at Atlanta. Give me Atlanta. New York
Bills.
Jets at Buffalo. Give me Buffalo. Detroit at Chicago.
Detroit.
Give me Chicago here.
Chicago.
Well, if Chicago wins, they don't make the playoffs anyways, right?
It doesn't matter.
No,
I mean, they have nothing to lose here.
Yeah, they have nothing to lose, so it
give me
doesn't matter.
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago will probably win that because they'll probably sit Goff.
Yeah, nothing to lose here. Cleveland at Cincy.
Cincinnati.
Yeah. LA Chargers at Denver.
Well, is Denver for sure number 1 seed here at this point? If so, they'll sit.
No. We have to win this to get the number 1 seed because New England, if they win, where's New England? New England will play Miami. So
I hope that I hope we beat them.
I think Denver, you have to win this
Denver.
game.
If you have to win
That's
it, then
tough.
That's it.
Indianapolis at Houston. I think Houston beats them at Houston.
You think so? And then gets in the playoffs?
I don't know if they do they? No, they don't get in the playoffs.
It just shifts.
It just shifts. Yep. I mean, 3-4.
It shifts. Yeah, 3-4. That's not terrible, I guess.
Yeah, I'm taking Houston. Who are you taking? Home team's making a run.
I like Houston at Houston.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tennessee at Jacksonville. Yeah, I think Jacksonville.
And then that pushed the Colts to the 7 seed. And
yeah, dude. That's
the 3 seed.
Crazy. Arizona at LA. There they are, right there, Bulls. So let's see. Eagles. We'll see who wins it here. Kansas City at
Kansas
Vegas.
City.
Kansas City. Green Bay at Minnesota.
Green Bay.
Yeah, give me Green Bay.
Because
Miami.
Green Bay's got to lock
Miami
in.
at New England. I'm taking New England.
I mean, it's probably gonna be New England, but I would love to see Miami upset them and then just
And then Dallas at Giants. That's
Dallas.
a tough one.
Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas. Washington at Philly.
Philly.
Let's see what this does here. Dang. It
Really?
puts it so it puts the so if that's how it shapes out, you guys would play the Lions. Lions at Rams.
Gross. I knew it.
Wow. Gross.
Exactly.
I
But
knew
look
it.
at this. So the crazy thing is, if this is the way that it looks right now,
So we can actually
look who plays in the AFC. You got the two teams that they were thinking that were not going to even make the playoffs this year.
we got to scroll down. We have three. I'm like, wait, simulate. Baltimore at Pittsburgh.
Baltimore.
I think
They have to
Baltimore
try.
needs
They have to
this
win
one.
out.
Yeah, Baltimore needs that for seeding, and then it'd be Chiefs at Baltimore.
What
Seattle
happens
at
if the Niners win? Do we end up
the
playing
Bucks? So Seattle at San Francisco.
Say San Francisco wins here.
You think
Yeah,
San
what happens
Francisco
if
wins?
San
I think
Francisco-
San Francisco
What
wins.
if they do?
Ooh, it drops. No, it doesn't have anything to do with you guys. but
No,
it
so
puts
then
San Francisco-
Carolina. But what if Seattle wins? Doesn't matter. They just switch. What about Carolina and Tampa Bay?
Tampa Bay. That might change something. Nope.
Nope, changes nothing.
Absolutely nothing. So
Absolutely
they may
nothing.
not even. They may not even. Baker may not even play that game then. If
So
it
let's-
changes nothing. If it
Let's
matters,
go to
it
the
doesn't matter.
playoff. Oops. Let's go to the playoffs here, just for funsies. So obviously we've got the Eagles and Broncos number 1 seed. As cool as this looks, seeing the Broncos here as the number 1 seed, I don't know if we actually get the number 1 seed.
The Colts don't even make the playoffs.
Oh my gosh, no, I guess not. Because the
What?
Jags.
What?
Yeah. Okay, so let's go back here really quick and let's look. Colts
You had the Texans.
10-7 because the Texans beat them.
The Texans win. You have
You
the
got
Texans
beaten
get.
twice.
You had Seattle beating
I don't think so. I don't think they beat them twice. Well, they are 11-3, so really they're losing 4 of their next 6 games. Who would we have them losing to?
I don't think that's happening. You have Kansas City winning that game. I can see
we have
that.
them beating Okay, so Kansas City beat them. We have them beating Houston.
Okay, so that makes no sense then.
We have Jacksonville in Jacksonville. So Indianapolis
split with them.
Yeah, we have them split. So, and then the Colts.
I don't know. It's hard for me to believe.
Seattle. They play Seattle.
It's just really hard for me to believe that Jacksonville's going to win that.
So then they play Seattle.
It's really hard for me to believe that Jacksonville's going to win that division.
You never know. I mean, they're playing really good football right now, but
I think
so
the
are the
Colts win that division. I think the Colts win the division.
Well, we're going through it right now. I mean, we have Seattle. I mean, their schedules is tough. So I'm still taking Seattle here. Who do we have on this one? San Francisco. We have San Francisco beat them. Do we want to make a switch and say Indianapolis beats San Francisco?
I just don't see it.
Yeah, it's at home. Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay, that knocks out that. See, now the Colts are number 1 seed. Okay, I think that makes a lot of sense.
4 seed. Okay, so that makes me that's better. 17. Do we have them losing again? We have them beating Jacksonville in the week 18. We have Houston.
To Jackson.
Which
it really doesn't matter at that point, doesn't it? Yeah. Have Houston going in and beating them.
No, no. We had Houston beating them the first time.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say that they're split.
They beat Houston right here.
Colts beat them at home, and then Houston beat them there.
So that is that.
Okay, that makes.
So now they're the 4 seed. Okay, so now let's go into this. That looks a little better.
Wow.
All right.
I think Jacksonville could upset.
Jacksonville at New England.
Love that.
What do we think? I'm gonna give me New England here, just because coaching. You got Vrabel there. It's in New England. It's playoff football.
I wanted him to see
weather.
I wanted him to win one playoff game.
Yeah, give me New England here. Kansas City though at Baltimore.
Give me Kansas City.
Yeah. It's playoffs in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Bills at Colts. God, that's good. That'd be such a good game.
I love Josh Allen. Give me Josh Allen. Josh Allen's my boy.
I don't know that I can see Jonathan Taylor. If that game did happen, I could see Jonathan Taylor rushing for about 250.
Yeah, that's true too.
I love this though. Give me the Bills beating.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take the Bills though here. Let's go over to the NFC side. I'm taking your Rams.
The Rams
feels different. Feels different this year.
Lions are winning. We're going to lose on a field goal. We don't have a field goal kicker. We're not winning at all.
49ers at Green Bay. We've seen the story
before.
49ers?
Yeah.
Like every year they play each other?
Give me 49ers here.
And then Seattle at
Seattle.
Tampa Bay.
Seattle.
Yeah, they just look really good.
But what kind of Sam Darnold are we going to get? That is
true.
He hasn't proved himself at all in the last. Yeah, I think he does it this year.
Yeah, I'll take.
Give him the benefit of the doubt.
They have a very complete
defense.
Team.
This is the best defense that he's had ever.
Yeah.
So.
Man, let's go over here. Chiefs at Broncos, playoff football. I know this is. I'm gonna let you guys vote. I'm not gonna be biased here, and then I'll be the deciding factor.
The Chiefs. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, sorry, Jake.
All right,
you guys had your regular season fame.
I hate it, but if they just get into the dance, it's just they're gonna find ways to win.
Yeah. Bills at New England.
Give me Bills.
Yeah, I like that too. Oh, look at that.
I like a rematch. Here.
Yep. San Fran at Eagles. Give me San Francisco. San Francisco is just.
I don't think so.
Eagles?
Give me the Eagles.
I'm taking San Francisco. Mason, what do you got? Oh, Eagles. All right, and then you've got Seattle at Rams.
Gosh, give me the Rams here.
Yeah, Rams. Rams at Eagles. I give me the Rams. And then Chiefs at Bills. I think this is the year. If this is the matchup, I think this is the year that Josh Allen finally takes down.
Josh Allen has nothing though. That's a bad thing.
But he's
I really
beats him all the time in the regular season.
I really wish just for the sake of me liking Josh Allen so much, but wanting him to stay on the team. If he would have got Jalen Waddle.
Yeah. Who you taking? I'm taking. Give me the Bills. I just can't. I'm gonna have a sour taste from the week before of losing to them, so I would be cheering for the Bills anyway. So give me the Bills.
Mason, what do you think?
The script is just too perfect.
It
Josh
really
Allen beats
is.
Kansas City in the regular season. Everyone's counting the Chiefs out. Just give me T Swift and the Chiefs.
Okay, so 1-1. Who you got? You got the playoff Wizards, or do you got your boy Josh Allen?
You know what? Give me Josh.
Let's go.
Give me Josh.
If
they win the Super Bowl, if they win the Super Bowl, I'm buying a Josh Allen
would
jersey.
love the Super Bowl. The Bills had such a fun time. They had a blast, but the Rams are winning.
Just dog walk.
Dog walk them in the Super Bowl. Give me the Rams here. L.A. Rams winners. No one else even said Rams. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is on screen here. Mason, you could be seeing this once February rolls around.
We don't have a kicker. That's what terrifies me. We still haven't kicked a field goal with him yet. Like literally.
Guess what? You can figure out in the offseason when you're enjoying your Lombardi trophy. So,
Mason, you don't need a kicker. You don't need a kicker when you're scoring 40 points a game.
Honestly, is he a free agent right now?
I don't know.
Justin Tucker?
That's the only thing that scares me is just being brutally honest with myself that we don't have a kicker.
I mean, hey, congratulations. And this predictor, you guys win the Super Bowl. So, I mean, you can't complain too much with that. Yeah, that was fun. I mean, that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take, but I had a blast doing that. Those of you guys that are watching, let us know in the comments.
Next week.
I was under the impression we were just doing the next week. Sorry, the next weeks. Yeah, let us know in the comments, though. Obviously, we went through all these teams here. Let us know which team's going to get hot down the stretch. You know, we picked the Baltimore Ravens to get hot down the stretch and, you know, come out in the playoffs and, you know, making a little run. But, yeah, let us know. Let us know in the comments who you guys think is going to be the team to get hot down the stretch. And then also, who's your Super Bowl pick? We had the Rams making it to the Super Bowl. We had the Bills making it to the Super Bowl. We had the Chiefs making a really good run, though. That is going to wrap it up for this first football podcast. On not the new channel, but this revamped channel we've got going on here. If you guys like the stuff that we have, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe. We'll see you next week.